more than 30 years of experience, Envoy remains one of the largest regional carriers in the nation. Starting from a network of several regional carriers operating under the American Eagle brand, we came together to form American Eagle Airlines. Over the years, we continued to grow and take on new roles. And now, as Envoy, we have a new identity to carry us into the future. With more than 14,000 employees and a new headquarters campus, Envoy is embarking on a new era. And while we have a new name and a new look, we remain committed to providing the same level of safe, friendly, reliable service to our customers. To position Envoy for the future, we are taking advantage of the latest technology to give our people the tools they need to do their jobs more efficiently.
A number of years ago, we introduced a mobility strategy at Envoy. We wanted to essentially bring the work to our employees rather than having our employees go to work. Things like being able to close out weight and balance at the aircraft. YATA having information so that they could provide passenger information, T-Link, better routings. So bringing this and tying this all together fit really nicely with our strategy of real time. Getting information, operational information, to our employees in their hands wherever they're at, whether they're at plane side, whether they're up in the terminal, essentially anywhere.
The Electronic Flight Bag Program is a voluntary program for our pilots who can carry an iPad on board in the cockpit now instead of all their flight bag with all the manuals. So they eliminate about 30 pounds or 35 pounds worth of books in the cockpit, and they have all their information available at their fingertips on an iPad. It's safer, it's more efficient, pilots enjoy it, and currently about 80% of our pilots are using the iPad as an EFB.
We are getting 7 new de-icers in Chicago. These are called Vestiguards, and they're new technology for us in our de-icing operation. They're a big improvement in 2 ways. One, they're much faster, more pressure, and a very precise spray for the glycol. And the second improvement is that the glycol is mixed with water on the truck based on the air temperature, so we reduce our glycol use.
I was very fortunate as a young guy that my dad worked at Stanford University in the data center. And he took me into that data center one time, and that data center literally would be as big as our current headquarters facility. Today in this phone, there's more information that was available in that data center, and yet we don't use it to run our business. One of my missions is take advantage of the technology we have available to us today.
Our Planeside initiative has been going on for quite some time, and it's our end vision has always been to get essentially the guys having the tools right at Planeside. Our vision would be that a mechanic could essentially walk up to the aircraft during the plane coming in or just chalked in, the door's not even open yet, and he could be instant messaging to our captain, getting valuable information on what is wrong with the aircraft. This is saving valuable minutes on our turns and essentially using the technology that's already in people's pockets today.
The best thing about our new SOC is we're right here with everybody else in the new headquarters campus. We've been able to take advantage of the move and creating a new atmosphere, and we've been able to do things in this facility that we couldn't do in the other building.
And Envoy is developing new processes to improve coordination and the service we provide.
Egom is another airline acronym that stands for Eagle Ground Operations Manual. Recognizing that there are several different carriers operating as the American Eagle brand with different fleet types, we have developed a single ground handling manual. Before Egom, we had differences in place. There were 2 different carriers. Now there are going to be 10 different carriers. And instead of having 10 differences, we are going to now have one single way of ground handling airplanes.
Our damages are down to outstanding rates. The challenge is going to be sustaining. Watching your operation and just making sure that if you see somebody that's not following procedures, you challenge that. That not only keeps our aircraft safe, but that also keeps our people safe as well.
The Flight Service Department has developed performance teams at both of our major hubs, Chicago and Dallas, and the purpose of these teams is to maintain our D0 of 99.4%. Additionally, they're there to help our flight attendants and to promote teamwork with other departments.
The airline industry has seen tremendous changes over the years and will no doubt continue to evolve in the years to come. But one thing that hasn't changed is the hard work and dedication of the Envoy team, whose men and women remain committed to providing the safest, most reliable service to our customers for years to come.